Well, welcome back to dreamt.v. I am Dream, your humble host. Today we have quite a few different things happening. We have, first of all, we got our Brock Lesnar from the event. And the next thing we're going to look at is our team battleground, where we are winning currently. Well, let me get over there. Yeah, there we go. We are winning currently. I did wait on my attacks until most of my team had played. That way, everybody has a chance. Seeing as how I have the least and I'm the owner, so I figured I'd give it a chance. But a few people will be making an exodus after this match, such as the Question Guy and Christian will both be exiting after this match, and we'll be replacing them with two new players. So, let me go ahead and get right to it. Let's see here. Who do I want to go after first? Ryan, probably not going to be him. So, let's see. Maybe this guy. Yeah, I think I beat him. Let's go do that one. So, off to the team battleground we go. So, by doing these attacks, let me do my little Monday Night Raw review. Well, in my opinion, this Raw was not the greatest Raw out there. It was more of a average to below average. To me, it was more predictable than anything. I think the only thing that really surprised me was Paul Heyman coming out and putting Finn Balor over very well, by the way. But that's about the only thing that really jumped out and surprised me. We start with the Bray Wyatt talking, getting interrupted by Roman Reigns, and then Kurt Angle comes out and he comes out and he tells the two people in the ring that they'll be going ahead and having a match. Of course, gets interrupted by Samoa Joe, then Seth Rollins, then the main event tag team match is set. So everybody kind of knew that was going to happen. Other than that, was there really any more impressive stuff throughout the night? Not really. Nothing just jumped out and said that was an excellent match. I'll remember that match forever. Matter of fact, this is a day later and I still just watched it earlier today and I still can't remember everything. I mean, I can't remember really much of anything about what happened. That's how unmemorable to me it was. There were a few highlights in the moment, but they were few and far between. So, like I said, it's going to be probably average, maybe mostly below average. Kind of wrong. Out of 5 stars, maybe 1.5, 2. No more than 2.5, but I'd say it's probably right around that 1.5 to 2 area. At least in my books. I mean, there's probably some people out there that thought it was cool, and if you think Monday Night Raw was great, then go ahead and tell me your opinions in the comments. I don't object to anybody's opinions or comments or whatever. Your opinions are your opinions. Let me see here. Who am I gonna face now? Oh, I defeated that one twice. Dang, I gotta go down here and do this one. Yeah, no, I want to hear your thoughts. I mean, do you agree with me that it was really below average? I mean, did you want more? What did you want to see out of Raw? It's just one of those moments where you're just like, I could really care less, or is there something else that you wanted to see? Or that maybe you would have done differently on Monday Night Raw. I think I don't think I would have started off with a Roman Reigns, uh, match with Bray Wyatt. I just don't see that. I mean, if you're gonna do that, everybody knows that somebody's gonna interfere because it's a main event match, and you're having it at the very beginning, so you know somebody's gonna interfere. It's gonna go down to a tag team match, either right away or most likely at the end of the night, where it's main event. I think I would have changed that because everybody's seen that coming. Maybe you didn't have anybody interfere, and it was just a one-on-one match, and then you have the Seth Rollins Samoa Joe match for the final. Start strong, end strong. Maybe that would have been a decent way to look at it. That's not what happened. They started okay. Would have been better if nobody interfered, and you got a winner. And then you had another main event match at the end. I think that might have been cool. Cruiserweights, they're just the cruiserweights. They are on 205 Live. Don't really watch that much. Just they're not being. I don't know. The crowd isn't into them as much as that WWE would hope they would have been. So they don't get the attention. They don't get the airtime that most of them hoped that they would have gotten. So that's another thing that might have changed. Okay, so who am I going after now? The same guy? Am I doing the same guy? No, he got maxed out. Oh, King is empty. Let's do him. So now that we've go face King, so that's pretty much my Raw review. Nothing really happened much of entertainment to me. You didn't. I mean, this Sheamus Matt Hardy was. This is what it is. I mean, they had another little beef to amp up their feud. Carl Anderson lost again. So, other than that, I mean, so, yeah, Monday Night Raw, not the greatest out there. So, I talked yesterday about on my live stream about possible event cards. You know, who could it be? Who might be up there? I've noticed a few people on Twitter saying that they think maybe it's going to be Pete Dunne, the UK champion. That could be a cool idea. Not so sure, but it could be cool. I actually think it's going to be one of the members of the 5-way. But then again, another one I've heard around is Jinder. I don't know. I'm not so hot on the Jinder idea, Jinder Mahal, because I don't think he's a main event player. I don't think he's got the status of a main event player. He's been a low-key player for low card all his career. Never even flirted with the main event. Maybe with the middle tier, the middle card, but never the main event. And then all of a sudden, boom, he's WWE champion. Come on. So I could see people saying he's going to get it because he is champion. It's his first run as champion. I hope it's not him, but if it is, I wouldn't be shocked. I honestly would love to have like a Roman Reigns, which is I think in my mind is a leading contender, a Roman Reigns or a Finn Balor or something like that. That's just my personal opinion. So, who knows? If you have any ideas, let me know. Who do you think would be high up on your list? Go ahead and leave those in the comments, and I'll take a look at them. And I'll hit you up. The one that's got the most likes, I'll talk about in a later video. give you a shout out. Other than that, there's really nothing to it. I mean, I honestly think it's going to be one of the top 5 in the Fatal 5-way. I think it's going to be one of them. I wouldn't mind a Bray event card, even though, suffice it to say, I really don't care about the event cards. Not that I wouldn't care. I'm just not in a tier that I'm able to get those cards, such as WrestleMania 33 or Ultimate tier, which you can build up in Ring Domination to get WrestleMania 33 cards. And I don't have the deck in Road to Glory to get past Elite most of the time without grinding one contract or one match at a time. And I just don't have. There's not enough hours in a day for me to grind to get all the way to the end of WrestleMania 33 to get the event card. Because I hit the wall at the very beginning, usually at the very beginning of Elite, where I did last time. I hit it at 50. Did not feel like grinding my way to 200 to get the Bell card. I did not like Bo Dallas. Never really liked Bo Dallas. Didn't want his card. There are a few people in my team now, or there's a gentleman in my team now. That I think will be coming up in my team. I've been looking for some people who has a Bo Dallas card. Elite Pro. I think I might be bringing him in, but and his card looks cool. I mean, I've watched it. I looked at it. I just didn't have another bow to go with it. So it's one of those I'm hoping to get something out of my Platinum Pack tomorrow when we win that will give me a Elite Pro card to add to my deck, to help me boost up my deck. And hopefully I can stop getting all these hardened cards because it's really... Oh, what's that? Oh, he said question play. Oh, question. He wants the question guy to play. He's not going to. I'm writing him and that Christian guy off. I don't see them doing anything, which is why they're both leaving tomorrow. I'm just not going to put up with them. Base. So, wow. Just keep going, Base. Keep going. Give a little shout out to Base over there. So, how many attacks do I have left? I think I got a few more left. 7. I got 7 more attacks. So, I will be, I'm changing my team around. We're going to go from open to all to invite only. At some point, I'm going to start bringing people in from YouTube, all my viewers, give you a chance to come in and compete on my team. When I get higher up, maybe giving some people lower to help. Right now, I'm looking for more of the Elite Plus Plus, the Ultimate tier. That way I can get up into the next tier to start pulling in better cards and help, build my team up so we can help build the team up. And then we can get into WrestleMania 33. And then we can start pulling in, maybe somebody who's a hardened tier or something to help them get their first WrestleMania 33 card. Because it's not easy. It's not easy to get a WrestleMania 33 card unless you're in a tier where you can get to it. Like being an Ultimate tier, you can, Ring Domination, you can get to the WrestleMania 33 card. At least one of them. You may not be able to get to the event card, but you can get to the one before that. Because there's 2 WrestleMania 33 cards, you can get to that one. If you're an Elite or below, you can't get to that. Because you don't have the deck to get to Ultimate to get to that one. So, without I think they need to change that though. Because what good is having, let's say, the Aleister Black and the Ring Domination? I didn't get it because I couldn't get to it. I didn't even have a chance to get to it. I had Ultimate done in the first day. Harden, Elite, Ultimate. First day, couldn't do anything else. Dropped down, was getting smaller cards until I just lost interest because I didn't need them. Didn't want them, really didn't need them. So I just stopped playing because there was nothing for me to go for. Now, if I could have went for the WrestleMania 33 cards, oh my God, I would have been like all over it. I'd have both of them, including the Aleister Black event card, before it was over. And I'd have been just hunky-dory. But if you can't compete for those cards, you know, make people, if you have finished their division, and then they can go up to the next card, you know, and then the next card. But don't make me start out at like uncommon or rare or whatever and build myself up to it like Road to Glory. Make it, okay, well, I have the hard, delete, and ultimate. Once I get all those three, I can go to the next one. If I can get that one, I can go to the next one. Don't make them a little harder, you know, to where I'm facing somebody a little bit difficult. I mean, not like unbeatable, for God's sake, but just a little harder to where I don't win all the time. Because when I was facing for the three cards, I bought the double picks, and I bought like 75 of them, and then boom, I had all three cards in day one because I had double picks and I was getting 8 picks a shot, and it didn't bother me. So Team Battleground is doing really well for my crappy ass deck. Worst deck I think I've ever had. I think I'm actually the worst on the team. Somebody has to have it. I guess I'm just a go to this one. So we'll see how that works out. I just hope that the next Team Battleground I'm not the last one, but even if I am, so what? I know that after this one, when we win this one, I'm gonna think I'll be like 2 more wins away, and then I can buy my first WrestleMania 33 card. I'm still working on my Money in the Bank contracts though. I'm right under 12, I do believe, or right around that, and I know that I'm still working on it. I'm still going to be hammering down, trying to get it done, because I really want to get my Alexa Bliss. I really need a WrestleMania 33 female. And I do believe I said this the other day, but if I get the WrestleMania Alexa Bliss, and then I get enough points and I buy another WrestleMania 33 card and I get an Alexa Bliss, outstanding. Because then I'll have both women be WrestleMania 33. And then when I get all of them maxed out, I can merge them together to get my WrestleMania 33 Pro if I want, which would be awesome. Am I done? I got another one to do. Yeah, I can do this one. Okay, so yeah, it looks like we're definitely gonna win. We're probably gonna have 11, 12 grand at least by the time this is over. If everybody does come on and play. But so, what do you guys think of my new outline for recording? This is not what I'm going to try and use something similar to this for streaming. But I was thinking about this, and I was like, I think I like this a little better. I got the new Finn. I found a new Finn Balor card that I put up here. I like this one. I like the flames that move in the background. Finn Balor is one of my getting to be one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. He's top 10 of all time, top 5 currently wrestling. So yeah, if there's anything that I can do to make my stream better, something that I do that irritates you, something that you find distracting, let me know. I'll try and stop. If there's anything that I can do to improve it, maybe there's something that you do like about it, and you just want to say, hey, I like that. That's cool. I like how you do that. Let me know about that too. I love constructive criticism. I love being acknowledged for my work. Just go ahead and hit that like and subscribe if you do like my videos and want to keep seeing more. You can always hit the subscribe and the notification button. And anytime I do post a video or I do go live, you'll be notified. And I do go live. I'm thinking maybe every other day or every 3-4 times a week. I'll do a live stream, do a couple recorded ones, edit, cut it all together, put it in, and that would be kind of my idea for what I'm probably going to be doing for a while. It gives me a little something, gives you a little something. It doesn't overtax me while I'm still learning the things that I need to do to have a good, proper stream. So that's where I'm going with this. Maybe if you've done this before and you do this, you do this currently, maybe you can tell me what I can do to make it better. That's what I'm really looking for. I'm looking for something that is good, good advice to help me gain more people to watch, get more subscribers like yourselves. Maybe sharing this video or another video of mine with your friends. Maybe they play Supercard and they want maybe some helpful hints that I'll be providing it sometimes. Maybe they just want to get a recap of something that happens in wrestling. I will try to keep you up to date on some news that I find out. I do know that there's supposedly a work injury with Braun Strowman, that his injury's not real and that it's a fake injury and he didn't really shadow his elbow. I'm not sure if that's true, if that's rumor, so take that with a grain of salt. Don't quote me, don't hold me to it. I got 2 attacks left, so let's go ahead and do those out right now. We'll do the 91 and probably an 87, and we'll call it good there. So don't hold that one to me, but there's other things that might be going on in the background, and I should be getting to that in the next couple days. So keep an eye out for the news there. I think tomorrow I'll be doing my rewards for Team Battleground. Let you know what I got if I didn't get it recorded. Review of SmackDown. Like I said, I watch stuff on Hulu. I don't have cable, so I don't watch things like the night of. I watch it the next day. So if I've had time to watch SmackDown, I will go ahead and give you my review then. If not, then I'll give it to you on Thursday. I'll introduce you to the people that are joining my team, and we'll get back into some more Money in the Bank stuff, and we will we'll do the announcement of who is the next event card. Who got that next event card? Is it going to be Jinder? Is it going to be Roman? Is it going to be Bray? Is it going to be Pete Dunne? There's quite a few different people in the mix. I think right now it's 50-50 between Pete Dunne and Jinder Mahal, with a small group like me who thinks it's going to be more like one of the 5 from the Fatal 5-Way, because you are coming up on a Monday night pay-per-view event on not this Sunday but next Sunday. So that's what I'm thinking. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're going to wait until next week to do that. Maybe they will do Jinder this week. Maybe they will do Pete Dunne because he just won the United Kingdom Championship, rewarding him for that. And as we can see, I'm still towards the bottom. I might be able to be carrying. Who knows? We'll give it a shot. As soon as somebody gets done fighting him, it's got to be either question mark or Christian. Take a look at the leaderboard and see where my team ranks currently. Oh, excuse me. Orange Crush, gotta love it. So we are 13,834 place. Not bad. You can see my logo there. My requirements for the team. Balor Club Inc. 13,834. And yeah, we got one WrestleMania guy above us, and then we got a SummerSlam team above them. Yeah, okay, well, don't think they're going to last in front of me very long. I think we're going to win, and I think we're going to keep on winning, especially if I can get more active people in here and get rid of the dead weight, the ones that aren't competing, the ones that aren't doing anything. Get rid of them, and then we'll just progress on and do something else. So I do believe this will be my last battleground, and then I think we'll go in and do a Money in the Bank match here in a little while. I do know that this is getting a little. It's fun for me. I don't know about you. I like it. I think playing and talking to you guys while I play is cool. I think live streaming it'll be better. I think live streaming is better, but I'm still working out some bugs on the live stream. My chat was a little slow, as from what I noticed after watching it back. They would ask me a question, it didn't show up on the chat board until after I'd already started answering, or I did answer it, and then their chat showed up, and it's like, what are you, psychic? No, it wasn't showing up on your end before I started answering. So I'm trying to figure that out, why there's a delay and what the delay is and what I can do to fix it. So as of now, the Team Battleground is done for me. 12,408 points. And I don't think Ryan's going to be able to be fought. Who was it that was doing it? Christian did do it. He did fight once. I think he might be fighting again. So as of now, I think that's where I'm going to leave it. So I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Like, subscribe, and see y'all next time. Dream out.